Today, we're going to talk about one strategy you could use to get your offers accepted. So you'll definitely want to stick around for that one. Hi, I'm Tim Diesel, and this channel is designed to give you tips and strategies in your investing business. If you're a broker, this will definitely help your clients in their business. All right, so let's get right into it. So this is a strategy that I learned years ago. And I'll kind of tell you a little story how I got into it. Right around 2010 or so, there was a lot of properties that were bank owned. And I would constantly submit these offers to the bank, and they would deny them. And somebody else would take the contract, then they would fall out of escrow. And for whatever reason, they just wouldn't close, right? Maybe the inspection was wrong or not to their liking. Maybe their financing, they just didn't get approved. Remember, in 2010, 2011, it was very tough to have a bank approve your loan. It could have been a number of things. Well, I kind of got frustrated, and I used to take the very same offer. So if I offered $500,000, I would take that offer and I would highlight the day that I made that offer. So if it was 30 or 60 days ago, I would send in that very same offer. And I would say, listen, I offered you guys this property to purchase this property 60 days ago, and we would have been done by now. I was offering maybe a cash deal. Maybe I had my financing lined up. I gave them enough reason that I could close quickly. Then I heard, I think it was on Bigger Pockets, a few years back, I think it was Brandon, he had said he circles the day. And I thought, So now what I do is if I submit an offer today, even to a bank or a seller or anything, I highlight the day and I circle it in red. And then I send the same offer right over. So I kind of enhanced a little bit. And I've kind of kept track on this. And your offers do get a second look. They're not all going to get accepted, but it definitely will help you get ahead. Because what will happen is they'll start seeing that and they'll start thinking, geez, he's kind of right. We really would have had this thing closed a month or two ago. Especially if it's a cash deal. If it's a cash deal and you're sending them, the offer, there's no reason why it wouldn't close in whatever 30 days or whatever it is for you. Now in the commercial world, it's a little bit easier because a lot of larger deals, they fall out a lot. They really do. A lot of these big multi-family properties, maybe they're not talking about it as much, but a lot of them do fall out. And when they do fall out, I'm always there and I follow up. We've all heard if you follow up maybe with a referral or a client or something, you'll get the business 80% of the time. Well, that's also true if you follow up with your properties. So if you see a property, let's say you see a 20-unit building and you really like it, you got your eyes set on it, you're going to make your offer, and let's just say it's $1 million. The guy wants 1.1 or 1.2, but you know at $1 million you can get this thing done. Wait 30, 40, whatever it is, 50 days, send that same exact offer and circle it and highlight it and say, listen, we would have already been closed had you given me a chance to prove myself. Call the broker up. Tell them what it is, talk to them, find out why your offer is not accepted. If it's too low, then you kind of have a conversation, because right now there's, depending on the asset, right? A lot of assets are overinflated. If you're right in line and you can prove it, then it kind of makes sense, because if a property has been on the market for too long, that's usually not a super hot property that everybody's fighting for. That's kind of like, listen, it's been on the market for 6-7 months. I gave you an offer. You're still on the market 6 or 7 months. I mean, nothing's really happened. So try that. Submit the offer, and for whatever reason, keep track of these properties. So what I do is I have an Excel spreadsheet, and I keep track of all the properties I made offers on. Sometimes there'll be 5 or 6. Sometimes there'll be more. And I just keep track of them. Sometimes if they close, obviously you have to scratch them off the list. But if they're still out there and you call them back and they say, well, the seller doesn't want anything less than X amount of dollars. Well, so listen, send my offer again and let me know if they'll counter. See what you can do. Try to get some someone to meet you in the middle. Try to get some room to work there. Try that and it'll definitely help your closing ratio. All right, that's my tip for you today. What I'd like to know is, do you follow up on your offers? And if you do, what's your strategy? All right, guys, like this video, subscribe to this channel, especially if you found this information useful. Let me know if you have any comments or questions. I'd love to help you out. Thank you so much for watching.